Happy New Year. Happy New Year on the Matrix calendar. Happy New Era. Ah, what's going on, fam? If you're watching the replay, welcome. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're new here, I'm Susie and I help people ascend, okay? The earth is going through a shift and so are you, okay? So if you resonate with what I have to say, please jump on board and subscribe, okay? I'll just wait for people to jump on the live stream. So it's morning here in Australia. I had a sleep in this morning. I was tired. You don't know what you're going to get these days, okay? It feels like we're up and down because we are. We're healing, my friends. We're shifting and we're healing big time. You see? Some of us are going through like a real huge purge cycle right now, or even still. Myself personally, I've been on a huge purge cycle for probably like over a month now. Like it's been pretty intense, it's been pretty deep. So when you're on your healing journey, okay, sometimes you feel like you're losing hope. You feel like you're losing faith sometimes because it's the level of intensity of it sometimes can just feel so extreme because what's happening is you're healing layers, but you're hitting deeper layers in there. You're hitting those deeper layers, and when you're hitting those deeper layers, sometimes they can feel more intense than the layer that you cleared and purged out before. Hi sis, welcome. It's 1:11 a.m. here. You tossing and turning tonight? I was a little bit like that a couple of nights ago. So when you hit those deeper pockets, okay? Hey Brian, brother. Nice to see you. Thank you. It's intense because you're hitting those deeper pockets now, and grief is the theme right now. A lot of us have been experiencing that deep grief. I've been experiencing that deep grief. That's why I haven't been so active with making videos, because I just haven't had the energy. I've had to put all the focus inward on me. And don't feel bad for doing that, my friends, okay? Because a lot of people feel, oh no, it's selfish. I shouldn't put me first. I need to put, the husband or the wife or the kids or work or whatever. No one should come before you, okay? I'll say that again. No one should come before you. Place no one before you. I used to do that back in the day. I learnt, okay? I'm no good to the world, okay? I'm no good as a light warrior. I'm no good as a citizen in the society, okay? I'm no good as a new earth leader if I'm putting others before me. And a lot of people right now are struggling at this time, struggling with their mental health. What's your morning routine? Okay, it's morning here. I'm prepared. I'm going to the gym soon. Okay, that's my morning routine. What's your morning routine to keep yourself balanced through this time, through the intensity? Because as it gets intense, yeah, sometimes we get completely wiped with our emotions and stuff. But the thing is, you need to make sure you're staying consistent with the things that are helping you, that are helping your mental health at this time, especially your mental health at this time. We're losing too many people to mental health. Okay. And I was really struggling the other week. I reached out to family members. I said, look, bros, this is where I'm at. Because everyone expects me to be, because I'm the shaman of the family, I'm the healer, I'm the warrior. Everyone expects me to be G all the time. But that's not the case, my friends. I'm not G all the time. I do the best that I can. I'm real. I'm going to sit here and tell you truth, because what's happening behind the scenes is my heart has been purified on such a deep level. I'm still grieving my son. There was a stage there where I thought the grief was getting easier. But as of late, the grief has been so intense. It's been ripping me. It's been ripping through my heart. And the only thing that I can hold on to is faith. And I already know. Please know this, my friends. No matter where you're at, is know that you're already healed. You've already made it. Yeah? Know that. Have that conviction, have that strong conviction, and know that when you lay in bed at night and you were struggling and that today was so heavy, you lay there, you rest your head at night and just know, yeah, I've already made it, I've already healed. Your heart will heal, your heart will mend. I don't care what people say. I've been grieving my son for 8 years, okay? My heart is still mending. I don't care what people say, okay? Because the level of intensity will back up. The tears will start to dry up a bit. It doesn't mean I'm not going to miss Luke. Luke's birthday's next week. Luke will be 24 next week. I accidentally said 25 in the video last. Luke will be 24 years old next week. So my story of grief, a lot of you guys know my story about losing my son, and that's been the biggest pain for me, the biggest heartache for me is navigating through the grief. And lately, since I've moved back to this location here, it's a temporary stop for me, but the universe is making me stay here for a bit longer. And I've had to completely surrender to that. So I want you to surrender to whatever is happening for you at this moment. Because our mind, because our ego, because our expectations, we want to be here. We need to be at this place now. We need to have this level of success right now. We need to, it's all these expectations, but really the thing is we need to remember, okay? We all need reminders. We need to remember to stay in the present moment and trust and surrender and hold on to that faith. Like Jesus said, faith the size of a mustard seed. That's all you need. And that's what I've been holding on to myself. That's the little size of a mustard seed. Look at that. It's just that little bit of faith. That's like, I can't even, my hands are sweaty. That's like the size, that's a big mustard seed. And that's just a little bit of faith. That's all we need, my friends, just that little bit of faith. So when you're sitting there and you're feeling, what the fuck is going on? This feels so brutal. Remember, because you're purifying, your heart is healing, your chakras are clearing. You know how much stuff we've had lodged in our chakras, in our root chakra? Are you experiencing a lot of random anxiety right now? Why are you all of a sudden experiencing anxiety right now? You don't experience anxiety, you're out and about in public or whatever, or you're about to just do something, and then bang, you have this level of anxiety come out of you. Check yourself. Firstly, tune into your body, because half the time it may not be yours. It's the collective energy that you're picking up on. If that's the case, bring in the energy, bring in the light, the fire, and transmute it, because you're helping to transmute the external energies. But if it's yours, you'll know. And the other day I was feeling this anxiety, and it wasn't collective, because I do a lot of clearing. It wasn't collective. It was my own anxiety. So I tuned in. What's this about? Because it's the old ass energy dislodging itself from the root chakra, you see? So for example, when you have old grief come up to the surface, it's coming purifying from your heart, it's going to come to the surface. So bear that in mind if you're experiencing anxiety at this time. And thanks, Bryant, brother. One love, Lukey boy. Bear that in mind if you're experiencing anxiety at this time, because it's the old energy being shifted from the root chakra, base of the spine, root chakra. So you work there, okay? Go to the bottom of the spine, base of the spine. If you're sitting there or standing, whatever, visualize red in color, like a red spinning ball. See the apple, whatever you need to visualize the red color, and bring your energy there, bring your awareness there, so you can start to shift the energy there, okay? Because like I said, things are being dislodged from our chakras now, okay? You may be having past life remembrance, past life things bleeding through right now, and that can be adding to your level of intensity. Some people have passed that stage, depending where you're at on your healing journey. Some people just tap into childhood now, okay? Some people are starting to tap into past life stuff. You don't need to get overwhelmed and try to figure out, oh, what was my past life and all this shit, because you're just going to do your own head in that way. You're going to cause yourself more anxiety and more grief. No, just observe what's coming up in your meditations, observe what's coming up in your everyday life, signs, signals, remembrances and things like that, and just allow it to be, because that's what I mean. Surrender is the process. Fully surrender, okay? Allow that. This is what's coming through. I'm just observing it, and it's going to pass through, because it's just the energy. It's the old energy shifting and clearing out of my cells, out of my body, okay? So, and you may be also experiencing, say, you're doing some childhood stuff that's coming up, childhood trauma things that's coming up for the healing, but at the same time you may be experiencing past life stuff at the same time. You may just be experiencing old traumas from years ago or whatever. I don't know what my hair's doing. It needs to be redone. Okay, so just bear that in mind. Okay, bear that in mind. A good thing that I want you to do is focus on your vagus nerve. Okay, coming back into your parasympathetic, your nervous system, your parasympathetic nervous system. Focus on your nervous system right now. YouTube have lots of videos, okay, to tone the vagus nerve. Okay, yes, Australia, Western Australia. So if you bring your awareness to your vagus nerve, that's going to help calm the central nervous system down, because when we're purging and we're going through these intense energy shifts, okay, that is throwing us so much. And you're feeling jacked up. You're sitting there. That's it. You finish your workout, for example. I'm going to train this morning. You finish your workout. You've had food and you're sitting there. Why are you feeling jacked up? You're feeling like fucking edgy. You can't relax. So now let's come and bring some love and awareness to the vagus nerve. And there's some beautiful exercises you can do to calm the vagus nerve. You can do tapping techniques. So look into EFT, which is tapping techniques, okay? This is an example. YouTube has many, okay? You do the tapping, okay, and go here, the tapping, okay? A lot of you guys have heard of the tapping techniques, right? You got the karate chop. The ones that I've been enjoying lately, though, that it has really been soothing me, okay, is come behind the ear. And you want to just come here and you want to gently massage behind the ear like that, because this is the vagus nerve stimulation here. So you just want to come like that. I was in bed last night and I couldn't sleep. I woke up, I was just feeling jacked up. So that's what I started doing. And I did that, okay, and it started calming me. So you can do these sort of things. Look on YouTube, there's so many. And another one that I've been enjoying as well is you pinch on the start of your thumb like that. Go like 20 times. That's the energy release. See how you're? It's the energy release. So pay attention when you're doing these exercises. Hello. Pay attention when you're doing these exercises to your body. You feel the energy shift. You feel yourself feeling a little bit calmer and lighter now. Be mindful of stimulants right now, my friends. If you're a coffee drinker, you know, I'm hoping you're not on the energy drinks and all that sort of stuff, because a lot of you guys here are pretty conscious, you're onto it. But just be mindful of your caffeine intake at this time and stimulants at this time, because we're trying to regulate the nervous system now. We're trying to calm everything down and bring everything back to balance. So if you're purging and you're releasing so much, that's a lot on the system. Even with training, you don't want to go and train. I'm back into my heavy training session like season now, because before, that's what I mean, you have to listen to your body. You go through stages. I go through stages, okay, when I'm purging, I don't have energy. I'm going in deep, I don't have energy. So at the gym, I won't go as hard, I'll just go light. Now I'm like, okay, I'm feeling good for it. Yeah, I'm releasing deep, but my body's feeling good and strong enough. I'm going to go and lift heavier now. So you just go with it. But if you're feeling that your nervous system is already so jacked up and you're trying to work with the vagus tone, maybe don't go so heavy on your workouts, because exercise is stress on the body when you do a certain amount, or if you go so heavy or whatever. Like runners, for example, I'm not a runner, but runners, they run for 2-3 hours and stuff. That's a lot of pressure on the body. So through this shift, it's bringing in that discipline now and that balance, and just working with each day, because you don't know what you're going to get each day. We're like a yo-yo at this point. We're like the yo-yos of the new earth, bros. The yo-yos of the new earth, okay? Because 1 minute, yeah, you're fine, you're feeling great, you're feeling elated, and the next minute, bang, you're ready. Your soul knows you're ready. So then, bang, you wake up and you start purging a real deep ass layer from the heart center, okay? You're having flashbacks even. You're having flashbacks from old remembrances, some old traumas and stuff from the past, but that's normal. That's normal, okay? So you have to make sure that you have the support around you. And this message today is just to let you know that you've got this and you're strong. No matter how hard it feels for you, you've got this and you're not alone. I understand you. I feel you, I see you, and I hear you. Keep it clean. Don't fuck with drugs and alcohol and things like that if you can help it. If you're struggling with addiction, you'll get there. Set your intentions. Ask the universe to help you. The universe will put people on your path to help you kick the addictions. The universe will put people on your path to help you heal. All you have to do is ask and you'll receive. And here's the thing, okay, when you ask, now let go, trust, just know you've already got everything that you've asked for. You've already got the support, you've already got the love, you've already got the healing, you've already received the healing, you've already received a new home. I'm waiting for a home still, but I surrender now. Because before I was getting irritated, I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? I'm on hold, I'm in the holding space now. Yeah, but I'm like, hang on, I need to remind myself, I got to practice what I preach. I have to pull myself up, look myself in the mirror. Hang on, sex, Suzanne, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Tap into that ego. I'm trying to sit in presence. So if I'm present enough, I'm going to remember that I need to surrender right now, because everything is happening for me. Everything is happening for you. Surrender is the key, brother. So you let go, okay? Because the universe, everything you've asked for, everything that's in alignment with your soul's mission, with your soul's joy, with your soul's healing, it's already there. It's already yours. We manifest, we put it out there, we ask, and then we step back now. We get out of the way, okay? It's going to happen now. So now I can just focus on my body, calming down my nervous system. Do the vagus tone exercise. So you do that, you squeeze it. You go like that 20 times on either side, and you'll feel a shift. Okay, and you do the E1s. There's so many of them, but I like these ones because these are cruisy. The other day I was in the shop, and it was hectic in the shop. And normally I'm there doing all these energy clearing. I thought, I'm going to try something different now. This is my body here. I'm going to regulate my body as I'm walking through these dense ass energies in the matrix. Shit. So I'm just walking like that. Don't worry what people think. Walk and be the fucking weirdo. Grab your thumb out in public. Start rubbing your neck. Okay? And you just walk like that. Or you just start going like that. Even after my workout, I do my workout. And then after that, I'm going to lay there. And on my yoga mat, when I finish my workout, I'm going to have a good stretch. And I'm going to do these. And then calm my system down. So that's what I mean. Bringing all these new things in is going to help bring our mind, body, and spirit back into balance. We hold on to that faith and just know that you're not alone. Just surrender and just know, because it's hectic. It is so hectic out there. I'm talking to people all the time and people are saying, Susie, these energies are wild. And you have a look, we haven't had many X-class solar flares or many M-class solar flares, but we've had a lot of geomagnetic storms. There's so much going on. Be mindful of what the geophysicists are pumping out there. You know which ones I'm talking about. The ones that are pushing out all the fear. All those geos, they're pushing a lot of fear porn out there. To me, I just scroll past it. I don't even barely watch anyone these days on YouTube. What for? I've got everything I need. The universe will bring to me. You know, I just listen to a lot of music on YouTube. I watch like fitness videos. Things are going to inspire me. Things are going to lift me up and make me feel good. You know, I'm not going to watch stuff that's just going to bring me down. And then what? And then manifest, because these people are pushing out all these messages and stuff. And you got like, what? All their followers, 100,000 people, for example, watching them. And then bang, they're manifesting an outcome that this person is desiring. What's the old earth outcomes? So watch that you're not feeding that old earth energy from that. And you're watching all that, you're partaking, that's dipping your vibration, you're lowering your vibration. How are you going to sit there and purge and purify your heart and release all the junk from your chakras and come back to alignment so you can spread your wings and fly if you ain't eating correctly? If you ain't doing shit to support your body, if you ain't moving your body, it doesn't mean you have to go gym and lift weights. No, it just means you got to move your body. Find what it is that's going to work for you. Get out there and walk, ride a bike, roller skate. You know, pick up a new hobby. Get out there and get those golf clubs. There's a local place I go to every now and then, and they got the golf clubs. You just go hire them. You just go have a good slog. That's a good way to release tension. Get out on that. Do those things. Yoga, Pilates. Get a hula hoop. That's good for the lower chakras. We're releasing. Get a hula hoop. Dance. Movement is the point. So just move and watch the diet. Yes, it's so easy to slide back into old ways and want to eat junk food, but junk food ain't going to support your mental health. It's not going to support your body. It tastes so good because sugar is an actual toxin. Sugar is a toxin and it's so addictive. Sugar is so addictive. For someone who eats so clean, if I bounce back and I'll go and eat a sugary treat, all of a sudden I'm feeding for sugar now. Like, what the fuck's going on? And that's what the Matrix does. Okay, g'day. That's real Aussie. That's what the Matrix does. It puts all these sugars and chemicals in the burgers that people go and buy now, going to go get a burger from the burger joint. Or they're putting all these sugars and chemicals in the fast foods. So now people are eating the fast foods. What's in it? There's drugs in it. The war on drugs isn't just the drug cartels that's running on the street, my people. The war on drugs is in foods. All those packaged foods that's in the supermarket, they got people in labs. You know, they've got the people in the labs that are making all these foods and making all these things because there's top dollars involved in that. So they're fine-tuning these chemicals so they become more addictive. Why? Because more products get sold and more money goes in their pocket. Think about it. It's so fucked up out there. McDonald's is nonsense. I even seen because I've been doing the carnivore diet lately so I can fully reset my gut. I've been experimenting with it and stuff. So I've been looking on YouTube and just watching some people in the carnivore diet, and there's a well-known doctor who's talking about the carnivore diet. But then his videos himself going through the McDonald's drive-through, and I'm like, bro, how are you going to preach good health if you're going through a McDonald's drive-through promoting that garbage? I'm not even going to get into that because I'm done with censorship. It's fucking nonsense out there. All right? It's nonsense out there. The shit that they're doing, and the censorship and everything. They don't want you to be healed. They don't want you to spread your wings and live your greatest existence, but I do. That's why I dedicate my time to do this. I ain't trying to be popular. I don't give a fuck who likes me or not. I love my tribe here because you guys are real. Every now and then we get some trolls on and try to jump on and do their troll shit, but I don't care. You ain't going to stop me. I'm going to sit here in my energy. I'm here to embody my spirit, to heal parts of me so I can help others do the same thing, because I look around and people are still suffering. And the thing is, you just hold on to that little bit of faith and just know that you're going to make it through another day. Don't overwhelm yourself with the weeks to come, with the days to come. Okay, be here. Be today. Just focus. If you're really in it deep now and you're struggling, my friends, be here. Just be now. That's all you have to focus on in the present moment. Then you're out of your head. You're not getting overwhelmed by the task, because sometimes life can feel overwhelming. It feels overwhelming. You just got a small task to do. Maybe you're not even working. You just got a small task to do, and that may feel overwhelming. I was talking to someone recently, and it was so overwhelming for her just to try to figure out what food to make. Okay, I said, just go and get anything then. Open the fridge, find, if you got some cooked chicken, whatever. Just eat, just nourish your body. So don't overwhelm yourself. If you're already feeling overwhelmed, just take it easy. Small bite-sized chunks, just little bite-sized chunks throughout the day. Set your goals for the day. Yeah, today, all right, I need to do this to bring my mental health back into check. I've got to check myself. If you're listening to content, music, there's a lot of negative music out there. The rap music, I love rap music. I love hip hop, but I'm talking like good hip hop, conscious hip hop, shit that's going to actually make sense to me, shit that I'm going to resonate with. But if you're listening to, when I was younger, I grew up listening to gangster rap. I can't listen to that stuff anymore. Every now and then I'm like, ooh, I feel like listening to some old school Corrupt, for example. Go put that on. Yeah, catchy beat. But after a few moments, the lyrics are so dense and heavy because I've passed the 3D. I don't want to hear about gangster rap and all that anymore. I want to hear about the earth shifting and people uniting and people not getting shanked and shit like that. So pay attention to the music you're listening to, because that's all frequencies. One of the neighbors here, they listen to the heavy metal. And some people will thrive off that. But to me, I sit at the front on the patio there, and I hear the heavy metal cranking. I'm like, shit, that ain't going to do anyone's mental health any good, that level of music, because it's such a low vibration. It's not addicted to the music. That's a particular heavy metal. There's probably some decent heavy metal, I don't know. Okay? But it's real dense. Same as the news and the mainstream media and all that. So make sure, what are you consuming? This is what it's about. What are we consuming? Because we're dumping out the stuff, we're letting go of the stuff. And what are we consuming now? We're consuming the good music, we're consuming the good energy. People in your life right now constantly changing and shifting up. You got people in your life that are still disrespecting you. Check yourself. You can't sit there and feel sorry for yourself because people are dogging you, people are disrespecting you, people are talking down to you and treating you like that. How are you going to be angry at them if you're allowing them to do that to you? We have to be real with ourselves. We have to check ourselves. We have to take self-responsibility and self-accountability. Hang on a sec, because if someone's treating you that way, you're allowing them to treat you that way. You have a choice at the end of the day. I've been there, done that. I've been with all the fools in the past. The people that are unconscious, the people that were violent, the people that didn't respect me. No more. Cords got cut and they stay snip. I still got people from the past trying to hit me up, trying to call me. Your number's blocked for a reason, all these private numbers trying to come through all the time. No, because I've learned to love myself. I learned to honor myself more. And that's what I want you guys to do. Learn to honor and love yourself more and more every single day. That includes your body. That includes what you're consuming. That includes what you're putting up with out there. You're here for this shift. The earth is shifting significant time. You're aware of the shift. That's why you're here. You're aware of the shift. You're aware of the shift, bang, you're going to run with it, yeah? You don't just snooze. If you know that level of information, you know what's going down. You don't just snooze on it. You fucking wake up every single day and you strive to become the greatest version of you. You wake up every day with just that faith, just that little bit of faith, if that's all you have. You go onto YouTube and you go put someone on there who's going to inspire you. Go and put something that's going to lift your mood. Put some good frequency music that's going to elevate you, you want to get out of bed to then. Yeah? That's what I'm saying. Put someone on that's going to inspire you to get to the gym or something. Positive people who have got their shit together. Not everyone has their shit together. I don't have all my shit together. I'm not perfect. I'm still trying to figure it out. But I'm not trying to figure it out anymore because I surrender to the universe. Let the universe carry me. Surrender is the key. Surrender. Lean into that. Because then your vibration will start to tip. Because you've been sitting like this. You've been tipping, purging and tipping. What do we got to do? We have to tip back up now. That's us. No one can do that for you. No one can exercise for you. No one can drink water for you. No one can eat correct for you. You know what I'm saying? No one can stop you no one can separate you from the toxic partner. No one can pull you away from the toxic friends, the fake friends. You know? The narcissist still running you, still vibing with the narcissist. The narcissist needs a lot of help. Doesn't mean you can save them. I've been there and done that, my friends. I tried to save the narcissist in the end. In the end, I was just depleting my own energy. I still look around, people still shacked up in those sort of relationships, friendships, partnerships, even family. The narcissist is very unhealed and they don't want to heal themselves. It's all about them. They want to be the center of attention, and they'll do anything they can to be the center of attention. They don't care about you. They lack empathy. You come into your life, you see straight up, you're spotting the narcs quicker these days because your third eye's on fleek, because you're doing that inner work, because you're tipping yourself back into balance. We're supposed to live in balance. We're supposed to live in harmony. We're not supposed to live in shackles and chains, suffering in the universe. No, we're not supposed to live plugged into the matrix. Oh, what? You're sitting there broke now because you don't have the money in your bank account because you're not quite where you're at, where you want to be yet, but you're going to get there because you chose not to partake in the matrix anymore. I ain't fucking with the matrix. I'll let the universe guide me then. I'll let the universe bring the clients to me. I'll let the universe bring the work to me because I choose not to partake in the matrix, because I ain't going to walk around for the rest of my time here as the earth shifts in an enslaved system. The system is all about slavery. That's what I'm trying to say, my friends. All right. Nanu says carnivore diet's good. Yeah, I don't mind it. It's different though. It feels weird not eating vegetables, but I've sort of like haven't stuck to it completely. I've had moments where I've relapsed and stuff, so I'm kind of like backwards and forwards. But it's actually not too bad. I don't mind it. It's weird. I feel like real primal just doing the carnivore. Real primal. It's weird. Is your last name Salama? Nope. I think I knew you from school. So yeah, okay, so just hold on to that faith, my beautiful friends. You're going to be all right, okay? You're not alone at this time. People are battling battles that we don't even realize, okay? You walk past someone on the street, smile at them. And you know what? Some people don't even smile back. You walk past people on the street, sometimes you say hello because that's your energy. You got some good ass energy. And some people don't give you nothing back. They just look at you weird. And try not to try not to take that to heart. Because I struggle with that sometimes. I'm like, I don't understand how the world turns so cold, how people turn so cold. There's only like a few select people out there these days who seem to be ascending. And as much as we want to see the earth shift in a hurry, let's go. We want to see the matrix just flop out. We want to see like new systems put in place, and we want to see humanity unite and just be happy and thrive and have perfect health and just wake up fresh, and just have good connections and live a beautiful, peaceful existence no matter what we've been through. But we can't rush the process. This is the process. We just have to completely let go and surrender and trust the process. Like, trust your own process. Trust your own process. Be kind to you. Okay? Be kind to you. What school did you go to? Archon Z. So you got to be kind. Be kinder to yourself, because we're so hard on ourselves, okay? We have all these expectations. I shouldn't be feeling this way. It's the ego. I shouldn't be feeling this way. I shouldn't feel sad. We have to allow every emotion, everything that's happening, no matter how uncomfortable it is, we have to just allow it to be. No, I don't even know where that is. Oh, hi sis, good to see you here. Okay, my friends, so just hold on to that hope and faith, okay, because you're not alone. Just be strong. You are strong. And sometimes all you need to do is just remember your strength. So ask the universe then, okay, universe, remind me of my strength then, because you've been so strong for so long. You've been knocked down for so long trying to tip back up. You forgot your strength. Universe, please remind me how strong I am. Sit there and just have a few moments and look back last year. Look at the stuff you went through last year. Look at the energies you navigated through last year. Look at the stuff you went through years ago. Look at all the stuff you went through in your childhood, and you're still here today. Still striving to become the greatest version of you. Still pushing forward. Ain't that strength? That's what I mean. You got to be kind to yourself. Bring that kindness into you. Instead of trying to fix people, you can't fix people. That's a big thing. You can't fix and save people. That's what I've learned on my journey. I used to do that so much when I was younger in relationships. I end up with people who were just unhealed and damaged. Why? Because I was unhealed and damaged. So I attracted that energy into my life. I attracted the narcissist into my life. I attracted the psychopath in my life. Yes, lessons and karma. But still, I still take self-accountability and self-responsibility. So when you work on you and you work on your energy and you clear your heart space and you work on forgiveness and you clear out the fear and the traumas and all the blocks, and you clear your throat blocks, your throat chakra, you clear the blocks. You're emanating a different energy now, because you're vibrating on a different energy now. You're emanating differently now. So the people that are going to come into your life, whether they're a lesson or a healing, Okay? The people going to come into your life are going to be more holistic, or more wholesome, more healed, okay, more in alignment with you, because it's a vibrational match, you see? So it doesn't mean you're not going to come across people who are going to be narcissistic or whatever. You have the skills now. You're set. You know the red flags. You know the red flags. So you're like, well, you have a choice. Am I going to stick around with that type of energy now? Or trying to save this person? People need to step up for themselves. This whole shift, people still waiting around for a savior. People are waiting for fucking Trump to come and save them. People are waiting for Jesus Christ to come and save them. People are waiting for Allah, whoever. But we are the God. This is God within us. Our spirit, we are God. We put it out there. We ask, we strive, we push forward. It's us that's creating our reality. We can sit there and suffer. But when I lost my son, my only child, my 16-year-old, my best friend, my bruv, lifetimes together, me and Luke, when I lost him, I didn't think I'd be where I am here today, putting out a little bit of faith to others. Shit, I didn't even have faith for myself at the time. I had to step up. But life prepared me and gave me every single thing that I needed prior to losing my son. And that's what I'm saying to you. Life has given you, okay, every single thing you needed, my friends, right to this very point to get you to the next point. So when you stay present, and you're going to remember that, you're going to realize, shit, okay, I went through that and I pulled through that. That's how strong I am. Man, I went through that and I come out of that. I come out of this toxic ass relationship. That's strength. It takes a lot of strength to leave relationships. Don't forget that. It takes a lot of strength to leave a toxic relationship. That's you empowering yourself. If you're sitting in a toxic relationship still, come in. Isn't it time to love and respect yourself now? Honor yourself. It's time to love and respect yourself now. It's too hard, but it's too hard, because of financial, or because of this, because of that. Wouldn't you rather just sit there and be broke instead of being abused so your soul can be broke? This is what people do. They meet people, they hang out with the narcissist because they're feeling lonely and shit. Oh, I need some attention. Oh, I need some external validation and all that. I say this with one love, okay? Honestly, I do. But then they're being presented with red flags. What people do, bang, red flag. Put a red flag in the pocket. Bang, another red flag in the pocket. That's what people do. They collect the red flags now. They're telling their girlfriends on the phone, oh, this is what's up, yeah. Well, that's a red flag. They're still filling their red flags in the pocket. And then what? You fucking tip and scale. You tip and tip and what? You're going to lean over sideways and slip and let your crown slip on the floor for someone? Think about it. I don't do that shit anymore. Sharpen your boundaries. A red flag's a red flag. What I'm trying to say. Your mental health will be better. Yeah? So when you're purging and you're healing and you're purifying, you got to check all these things. You got to check all these elements in your life. Check the people in your life. Check your location. Maybe your location's heavy. It's time to bounce on there. It's all going to make a difference. Scan your diet. Check everything right now so you can be good. Because you're the one that's going to pull yourself out of this. You're the one that's bringing yourself out of the matrix, out of the 3D, out of the ego. You're the one that's pulling you into new earth. Not anyone else, not me. That's you. So remember that. When you rise in the morning, when you lay your head every night, come inward and give yourself that love and that self-compassion and honor yourself because you made it through another day. Hold on and be strong because you're getting there. You're chipping away every single day. You're chipping away. You're good. Stay good with that mindset. Know that. No, it's already done. Everything you've been asking for, everything you've been manifesting is already yours. That's what I'm trying to say, my beautiful friends. All right. I'm going to go to the gym now. Okay. Stay blessed. Stay in your heart. Stay in the light. Stay compassionate. People are going to test you. People are going to test you. That still stay in your heart. Don't feed back that negative ass energy because we're trying to shift the earth right now. People putting the pollution out there because their energy, spiritual hygiene. Cleanse your energy regularly. Keep clearing your energy regularly. Whatever works for you, whatever techniques are working for you, whether it's just energy, the light, work with the light, you're working with the fire, you're bringing the fire energy in to clear your energy, you're using smudge sticks, sacred smoke, incenses, okay? Just keep clearing your energy and stay grounded, okay? Because on the other side of the suffering is your freedom. And you may be suffering right now, but you're unlocking parts of you that you never thought existed, okay? On the other side of that suffering, there's parts of you that's been unlocked. The magic within you, the shaman within you, the healer within you, the psychic, the clairvoyant that's in you, the alchemist that's in you, the super manifestor that's in you. the beauty that's in you. Okay. Thank you, Brian. One love, my beautiful friends. Okay. Stay in the light, my beautiful friends. See you soon. Go hard today. Hit the gym. Eat good food. Drink water. Beth?